And we are live. Hello, my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and welcome back to my channel. If you read the title of this video, you know that my COVID test came back negative. That means my kids and I had the flu, pretty sure. So I'm mostly better for the most part, and my kids are mostly better for the most part. So that's very good news. I taught classes this morning, and I am working on using a crochet hook to connect together these two strips that I made finger knitting. Now when you finger knit, you use 4 fingers and you make this sort of lovely thing. So I made one that was red and I made one that was blue, and it's real long like a scarf, but I'm actually using the blue yarn, and I'm using my crochet hook because I'm a crocheter, not a knitter. And I'm just pulling this one string, this extra yarn string through and just weaving it together, basically sewing the two together. Now other people, they would use a needle, like a sewing needle with a thick sewing needle with yarn in it. Oh gracious, something came untied. Let me just tie that back. Hello. Oh, Stephanie's here. Stephanie was in class with me. Wasn't that so much fun? It was fun because the 4 of us teachers that were there, we're all 4 VIP Kid teachers and Outschool teachers. So it was nice because we got to chat about Outschool, right? From the perspective of VIP Kid teachers and creators. Okay, so what I've done here. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay. So my string that I started off with, weaving through, it basically broke. So I'm gonna pull it back through where it was supposed to stay and do this. So obviously it's not real neat or gorgeous, but it is what it is, and I'm making something, and I'm gonna wear it or gift it proudly. So yeah. It was fun. Okay, I'll tell you, this morning for my VIP Kid classes, I had 3 classes on the schedule. So what I've been doing this week, since I've been sick and not feeling up to teaching, as soon as anybody cancels a class, every single booking that's not booked for this week and next, every single booking that's not booked, I closed it. And every time somebody cancels a class, I close the booking as quickly as I can. Hey, Cindy Bennett. So Cindy Bennett just commented, just arrived. So I made a blue one to match my red one, and I'm going through and I'm connecting them together. So I'm using my crochet hook because I just I go back to, like, that's my fallback is crochet, right? So I'm using my crochet hook to go through and connect these two together. Other people would use like a needle or whatever, but I'm just using a crochet hook because that's my go-to when working with yarn, right? Because that's what I do. I'm a crocheter. So I like the hook because you just stick it through here and you just pull it on through, right? So my COVID test was negative. It was probably the flu that we had. To be honest with you, we had it for like 5 days before I even considered getting tested for COVID, because we never lost our sense of taste. And because my kids got better so fast, I thought, oh, this is just, at first I thought, oh, this is just a common cold, blah, blah, blah. But then when I spent all day long going back and forth between fever and chills and was so fatigued I couldn't like move or do anything, I got really concerned that this was more serious than I had anticipated, especially since, like, when you take Tylenol, you think you're going to be all better, right? And I had a headache, and occasionally I would cough and my brain would hurt. And these were like symptoms that are not the common cold. You know what I mean? And yeah, Deborah had like a little fever one time once, and Joshy threw up one time and stuff. But for the most part, they just had little stuffy noses and maybe a little cough or two or a sneeze or two. And they got better in like a day or two, except for Esther. Esther got a hoarse voice. She had a sore throat when I had a sore throat. You know, she really, really dealt with a stuffy runny nose for many, many days and was having a rough time of it. So she and I, we spent long hours breathing in hot steam in the bathroom. So I would take a shower and she would, you know, watch a video on my phone and just breathe in that steam. And then she would take a bath and I would sit next to her. So we would spend like, you know, an hour and a half in the bathroom just trying to clear up all of our congestion. And then at night, I would have a humidifier going with eucalyptus oil in it at night for them to breathe in. Eucalyptus oil, my mother-in-law gave that to me. It's from a tree in her country, the eucalyptus tree, and it's used for medicinal purposes. If you've ever used Vicks Vapor Rub, it smells exactly like eucalyptus, so it's probably coming from that tree when they make Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's definitely a medicinal smell and it helps you feel like you're getting better, right? So yeah, yay for a negative test. Hey, Luann, welcome. So yeah, I hadn't considered taking a COVID test until I put on Facebook, I've just had fevers and chills all day, so sick, pray for my health. And people were like, have you had a COVID test? And I was like, I really felt like, you know, people start getting in your head because then you Google all of your symptoms and you realize, oh my goodness, I have COVID because Google, you know, Google always gives you the worst case scenario diagnosis, right? I was like, well, 50-50 chance I could have COVID. But the fact that I didn't lose my sense of smell or my sense of taste, that kept making me think, no, it's probably not. No, it's probably not. But somebody, a friend of mine who has a son who's immunocompromised, she said, you should get tested because your husband's not supposed to be going to work if you have COVID. And I was like, oh, I didn't think of that. That's a good point. Because my husband, he tends to have allergies, so he like sneezed and had the sniffles a little bit, but that tends to be normal for him because, you know, there's dust in our house and he's allergic to dust and I don't dust and all that. So I'm such a wonderful wife to a husband who's allergic to dust. My mother-in-law is also allergic to dust and she comes over and she cleans my house because I'm not awesome at it. And I was trying to explain to them my American culture versus their, because her love language, she comes over and she cooks and cleans for me. And I'm just so ashamed by it. I'm like, I'm so thankful, but I really wish you wouldn't because my culture, I don't know if you guys feel this way. Maybe it's not all Americans, but I feel like if my mother-in-law is coming over, I need to have my house perfect. And she definitely doesn't need to come over and clean. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm a mom of four, and even before I had kids, I've always struggled with being disorganized. And so having a mother-in-law that comes over frequently and sometimes not really announced, like kind of my husband picks her up for work and he might take her to her house or she might decide to come over kind of thing. It's hard to have my house up to par when she comes over. And she definitely is a minimalist, and I definitely am a hoarder unintentionally. And it just, I was trying to explain to them how I wish it didn't, but it makes me feel so ashamed whenever she cleans my house. I so appreciate it. So appreciate it. So wish she would let me like pay her, you know? Because she was like employee of the month every single month for like 13 years, employee of the year, working as a maid at a hotel. And so she is awesome at cleaning, and I am her polar opposite in that area. We have things about our personality that are just alike. We both love the Lord. We both tend to be generous people. So I can see how David, you know, picks me. My love. My love, I'm busy right now, honey baby. Can you go play with your toys? Deborah wants a ponytail. I'll allow it. 1 second. Trying to have my moment to myself. Doing something, but kids always need ya. Oh golly, kids. You want your ponytail? Okay, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video by myself. What you doing? Come here, baby. Your hair is messy too. You gotta let me fix your hair.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to make a video.
You are making a video. Say hello. Deborah, did you sleep well? How you feeling?
I
Do
helped
you feel good?
Deborah in the morning routine.
What's the morning routine?
I woke up and woke up Deborah. Deborah helped me to woke up Joshie.
Oh, you woke up Joshie. Great.
And then I
Come over here, baby.
put it on her clothes.
I
Nice to see the rainbow. Wow, rainbow.
Oh, the rainbow ice cream. You like it?
I want to like and be a teacher.
Oh, hey, Joshie. Joshie's in his new dinosaur pajamas. Esther's in her new Elsa nightgown you got for your birthday.
Yeah.
That came in the mail yesterday. That was super special. So, Esther, now you get to say on camera for the first time ever. How old are you?
6.
Oh my goodness, 4 and 5. You need to wake up. You just turned 6. And I'm going to trim your bangs today. They're starting to get a little bit long, baby girl. Okay, my kids, I know you want to get out all of my props. My office is already messy. You guys can pick out 1 or 2 props, but not a million things, okay? Don't.
I want to pick
You know
Nemo
what?
and Donnie.
No. You put that back right now. Actually, I was thinking, you guys know we're not painting right now. Oh my goodness, guys. Leave my Nemo right there. You're gonna lose it. No, you have a whole room full of toys next door. I take it back about you taking my props. No, my props. You guys have a whole room full of millions of toys. Let's okay, I fixed your ponytails. Can you guys go back over and play, please?
No.
Joshie, hi, what's up?
3.
How old are you? How old are you?
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. What's your name?
1, 2, 3.
What's your name?
1.
Is your name Deborah?
No.
What's your name?
Joshie.
Joshie. I love you.
I love you.
Have a big hug.
Mommy, when it was Esther's birthday, we gifted.
These are Joshie's new dinosaur pajamas. They're nice and warm for winter time.
Mommy,
Yes, buddy.
when it was
Yes,
Esther's
honey.
birthday, we doing this and Esther's birthday.
Yeah, don't open that yet.
Yeah.
I need to clean the room next door completely because I'm going to set that present up. That's a birthday present I don't want you to look at yet. Please go out of my office now. I fixed your hair. Bye.
No.
So I've been getting burnt out with VIP Kid. So I decided to take a week off of VIP Kid. But I can't take this week off. I can't take next week off because those are already booked. So I'm taking the week after that off. Why? What am I going to do during that time? Still teach out school, but I need a break. I need a week to sleep in. I'm doing fine at paying the bills, financially, everything, you know. Okay. Hey, Danny. Danny said she was glad the test was negative. Very good. So yeah. Oh, Danny already went. She's at the grocery store, baby. Some people feel blessed by helping. Yeah, that's true. So, but yeah. But it's this combination of she's doing it because she views it as I'm not doing a good enough job. And she lectures me and stuff at the same time. You know, like she'll do me favors, but then she'll also tell me how I need to do better. And then she'll tell me how I need to lose weight. And that's also something from her culture that's totally acceptable. And in my culture isn't really to sit there and like tell someone they need to lose weight. Like to me, that's like rude, but to her, it's not.
Mommy, why don't we have to keep the toys in?
Love, I told you. I want to clean the room next door, and then Esther gets to open that present. You leave it alone right there. I haven't even wrapped it yet. Y'all driving me nuts.
You can wrap it after.
She hasn't had her birthday party yet. She will open it at her birthday party in 2 weeks. She already opened bunches of presents as they come in the mail. I've been ordering her clothes and toys and all sorts of things. We got way too much stuff over here. You don't need to try to get me to open her present right now. You need to back up off the present. Leave it be.
No.
I spent money on it. You didn't. You stop trying to be the mommy of the house, ma'am.
No. Sarah. No.
She also tells me what I should eat and drink to get better because she had COVID. And I'm supposed to like drink this one tea that's nasty and stuff, and I didn't, and I told her I would, and I need to do that today, but I don't have COVID, so that's awesome. So maybe I'm not the best daughter-in-law, pretty much. But yeah, we love each other. It's just really good we don't live together because like we love each other in small doses, you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you feel that way about your mother-in-laws. But I made a joke because I was feeling terrible because my house is worse when I'm sick because I'm not cleaning it because I'm fatigued and stuff. And my kids still make messes. Even when you're sick, they just keep destroying the house. They don't stop. They're like wrecking balls, right? So she was telling me about my weight again, and I'm sick and all this stuff. So I made a joke.
Mommy, this is the toy.
But remember, we have different cultures. So the joke I made to lighten the mood from the awkwardness that she's telling me I need to lose weight again for the millionth time, driving me nuts. I said, when's Benjamin going to get married so I can share my mother-in-law? Then apparently the next day my husband expressed to me that that was super rude that I said that. So I had to apologize to my mother-in-law. I was trying to make a joke, lighten the mood, because like from my cultural perspective, it's really rude to tell someone all the time that they need to lose weight, like lay off, you know, got it, thanks, just had 4 kids, working on it, stuck in quarantine, no sidewalks on our street, the gyms are closed. I'm trying my best here. I'm sick as a dog, can't exactly lose weight at the moment, sorry, I can't live up to your expectations, you know. Can you stop? Can you lay off? And then my husband likes to tell me that I am not skinny enough. And I'm like, you know what? Grow some hair. You're bald, I'm fat, let's get over it. I don't know if any of you guys have similar conversations, but I'm confident enough in myself that, like, whatever. The thing is, some people are skinny and they feel so guilty that they think they're fat. And it just consumes their lives that they think that they're fat and they're not. And me, I need to be more active to be healthier. Yes, that's true. But when I see my fat rolls, I'm reminded that I have 4 precious children, and I'm thankful for this imperfect body that managed to give birth to 4 kids, you know? So I'm thankful for that. So I'm thankful to my little fat body. Little fat body, big fat body. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can relate at all, but that's the hashtag, the struggle is real. But I've been burnt out on VIP Kid. I'm sick of it. I'm not sick of the kids or the classes or the teaching. I'm tired of waking up early. I don't know if anybody can relate. But yeah. So anyway, the good news that I'm sharing today is that I don't have COVID. I'm getting better. My kids are pretty much better. And Although I feel this like one chunk of like congestion that's like stuck like in the back of my throat. It's the weirdest thing. So I need to get that out somehow. But I don't have a headache. I don't have fever. I don't have chills. The diarrhea for the most part is getting much, much better. And I'm keeping food down. So all of those things are good, right? Right? Yeah. So I decided to go live because if I'm just going to relax here at my desk for a minute and just connect these two together, I thought I would do that. So anyway, all that to say, this morning, my alarm went off at 5:45 and I went, oh my goodness, I have class at 6. Let me go upstairs. So I went upstairs, I put on a hat and some lipstick and that's all. And 5 minutes to class time, it said that my next class is at 6:30. I'm like, what happened? Oh, student no-show already marked. So I just decided to sit here and finger knit a blue scarf. And I did it while I was teaching too. Because you can do it without looking at your fingers. And I was just teaching my students, simple stuff while just kind of finger knitting off screen. And it was kind of cool. So I taught one student and then I had another 30-minute break and then I taught another student. So I taught a total of 2 students, got paid for 3 today. So I don't mind that, that's for sure. And I don't have any out school today. Saturday, I don't have any Your Teachable Moment today. So the rest of the day I don't have to teach. So we'll see what we do. Maybe I'll try to clean my house a little bit.
Mommy, why do you talk too much?
Daddy'll love it that you said that because that's very rude. That's so funny. Esther just said, Mommy, not Esther. Deborah just said, Mommy, why do you talk too much? Because I'm making a video right now. Yeah.
And after when you're done wrapping Esther's presents, Esther can open it when it's 2 o'clock.
No, she's not opening it today. She's opening it at her birthday party in 2 weeks.
It's not 2.
We had to postpone her birthday party because we were sick and we didn't know if it was COVID or not. Now we know. So, but we still don't want to share flu germs. So my kids like to tell me what to do. I don't know if y'all can relate. Sometimes they think they're the mommies and I have to remind them I'm the parent. I'm the parent. You are the child. You are not the boss of me. They like to tell me when they're going to open their birthday presents that I haven't even wrapped yet. Oh, Lord have mercy. Been dealing with sickness. I've been in survival mode. I've not been in, get extra back burner things like wrapping gifts mode. I haven't made the piñata yet for Esther's birthday, but since we postponed it to 2 weeks, I've got time. The thing is, like, being sick, I didn't want to get my sick germs all over the present, all over the piñata, so I didn't, like, wrap gifts and make piñatas, So, Joshua's new thing that he's obsessed with is taking crayons and peeling the paper off of the crayons. So I have this brand new box of crayons that he found. So he took the crayons out, dumped them out, and he has a crayon and he's sitting there meticulously peeling off the paper. Why? Lord knows what goes on in that boy's head. He's only 3, so he thinks differently than me. But he thinks that peeling paper off of crayons is cool or fun or should be done or something. And I allow it, I guess. I'm just glad he's not taking crayons and coloring on the wall or tables or whatever. So this much of it is connected all the way to here. This much is connected. This much is unconnected. So I unraveled a bunch of blue because I was trying to make it the exact same length as the red. And now look at it. What happened? I'm going to have to add to this blue somehow. It is what it is. Anyway, we're getting there. I think red and blue look nice together, don't you? They're nice complementary colors, I think. They're not actual complementary colors because complementary colors are opposite colors, right? They look complementary to each other. They're like, hey, blue, how you doing? You look nice. You do too, red. Thank you for the compliments. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. These kids need some breakfast, and I guess I have to feed them. Just kidding. Yes, baby.
I want to join me.
You want to what, baby?
I want to join me as a baby.
You want to draw you as a baby? I think I want to go downstairs before y'all help me wreck my office some more. Okay. I've got crayon shavings on the floor. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.